Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. I'm back with a meal planning video which you guys always appreciate and love. So in this video, I will be sharing how I meal plan for this week as well as what are the few things which I always keep it in my grocery list and couple of different way to make quick subji recipes. So let's get started. So there are few different way of doing meal planning. First, you make a list of recipes which you want to make that week, and based on that you do the grocery shopping. Second, you go to grocery store, you buy what you like, and based on that you do the meal planning. I have done few videos on different way of doing meal planning, so I'm gonna link those videos down below in the description box. So main purpose of doing meal planning is to make our life easier. So there is no right way, wrong way of doing it. You do what works for you. So let's start first with this week meal planning. And first we're gonna start with the things we need to go ahead and soak it for either overnight or at least few hours. So here I do have some mixed kathol which you can find it at any Indian grocery store. They are so healthy. All you need to do is soak them overnight, pressure cook them next morning. You can use it in salad if not as a subji. These are the dry tuver, so I'm gonna serve that with the Gujarati kadhi, and also I do have some tuver dal. I'm gonna make the Gujarati dal out of it. And these are the canned beans which I always keep it on hand for the day where I want to make some quick recipe, and I'm gonna share that recipe with you guys. So here I have the garbanzo beans, I have a red beans so I can make rajma out of it, also black beans for the Tex-Mex recipe. And the other staple thing which I always have in my pantry is this brown rice. Literally guys, in 10 minutes you can make this rice, and if you are not big fan of brown rice, I would highly recommend that try it because literally it tastes so good. All you need to do is boil them in the boiling water for about 10 minutes and that's it. Your brown rice is ready. So here in this pan, I'm taking some oil. I'm using the avocado oil. Next, I will add some chopped onions. We don't need to let the onion cook for too long, so just a few seconds is fine. And this recipe guys, it is so easy to make but it's so healthy because compared to white rice, brown rice are high in fiber as well as magnesium, and also I'm adding some chickpeas, so that's our protein, so it's a perfect combination of fiber as well as the protein. Now if you're not fan of chickpeas, instead of that you can use black beans also. And here I'm adding some green chilies. Now next I will show you also how to keep this green chili fresh for long. And here I'm adding chickpeas, so I already wash it as well as rinse them. Also adding brown rice, salt to taste, garnish that with cilantro, and that's about it. So this recipe cannot get easier than this guys. And as you see, there is no any other masala or anything. It's very simple recipe but it tastes really good. You can pack this for kids lunch. I sometimes give it to my husband for his lunch. It is a perfect combination of fiber as well as the protein. It is a gluten-free recipe. And you guys know me, I always try to come up with the easy recipe as well as semi-homemade recipes. So definitely give this recipe a try. Even if you're not big fan of brown rice, still I would say try once because same here. I was not big fan of brown rice at all, but this recipe has changed my mind. So all I can say, try this recipe and let me know. And now to the green chili. So here in a pan you have some oil. Into that adding this crushed green chilies. We're gonna let that saute just for a few seconds or so. And also I'm gonna add some salt to taste. Now if you do this guys, your green chili will last long in the refrigerator. They will not turn black. They will not smell bad. Because let's say if you just crush them, keep it in the refrigerator, chances are if you don't use them in a few days, they will smell bad, they will turn black. But if you saute them just for a few seconds or so, they will last long in the refrigerator. And this is how my nani used to do it because long time ago, they didn't have a refrigerator. So this is how she used to do it. And now I also do it this way too. Into this, you can also add some crushed garlic because if you use the garlic and the green chili in your cooking, then it's a good that if you just combine both of the ingredients, let them saute just for a few seconds or so, and you can use it in your cooking. So here I soak all the katol as well as the dal. I'm gonna let that soak for a few hours or so, and then I'll go ahead and pressure cook them. Also, I cut all my vegetables. Now I don't wash my vegetables before. When I'm ready to make subji, then only I wash them. The reason is after washing it properly, if they don't get dry, then chances are if there is any moisture left in it, they will go bad quickly. So I cut them, store them, and when I'm ready to make the sabji, then only I wash them. Now there are few ways you can store them. You can use this kind of mesh bag. You can use the paper brown bag. If not, I like to use this kind of BPA free container so I can organize properly in the refrigerator. And now I'm gonna share with you very easy way to make dal bhaji sabji. We're gonna make this in a pressure cooker. So here I have the spinach. I'm using the baby spinach. Also we need some moong dal. Moong dal doesn't take that long to soak at all. So I have about half a cup moong dal here, which I soak it for about 10 to 15 minutes. Here in the pressure cooker, I'm gonna first add some oil. I'm using the avocado oil. Once the oil is hot enough, I'm gonna add some mustard seed, and we're gonna make this sabji with a very basic masala, but again, it will taste really good. Also adding pinch of hing in there. Next, I'm gonna add the dal, also adding spinach, and like I said, basic masala. So haldi powder, dhania jeera powder, red chili powder, salt to taste, and you do want to add a little bit water in there. Mix everything properly, keep it there for about a couple of whistles, and that's about it, guys. So as you can see, you can still see the dal. It's not mushy at all. It tastes really good. It's very easy to make, and of course this is also gluten-free recipe, so try this recipe also. I also keep some chutney ready too. So here I have the sandwich chutney, garlic chutney, as well as the coconut chutney. Garlic chutney, again, it's very easy to make. I like to always make it this traditional way. So I do have some garlic. Into that add red chili powder, salt to taste, as well as pinch of hing, and that's about it. And the sandwich chutney recipe, I will share it in the next video because I did record that in the YouTube short kind of video. So right after I post this video, very next day, I will post that one because you don't want to miss that recipe, guys, because that chutney also came out so good. Here the garlic chutney is ready. And these are the, again, few things I buy it when I know that that particular week will be very busy for me. So these are the roti. All you need to do is basically just cook them on tawa, and that's about it. Also, I bought this pizza dough, so whenever kids want it, I can make the pizza at home. And this dosa idli batter, I always buy it from Indian store because again, you know, quick meal. You can make uttapam, dosa, idli, anything out of it. And of course, we do have the chutney ready. So this is what I did one day. I just made the idli out of it. They came out really soft, especially this brand. You know, I always prefer to buy this India Bazaar brand. I have tried few other brand before, but they were not that good. So I always buy this one. Sometimes I buy this pre-cut fruit and keep it in the refrigerator. So whoever wants to eat it, they can grab it and eat it. If the fruit is not being cut, then chances are it will just sit there because no one wants to do all that cutting, especially the mango. So whenever I buy the fruit, I cut it, keep it ready. But to make my life easy sometime, I also buy this pre-cut fruit. So here brown rice and chickpeas are ready. Also yesterday guys, I made pav bhaji. I already shared that recipe with you guys in my last video and seemed like you all enjoy that recipe so much because many of you already tried, shared the picture with me. So thank you so much for trying that recipe and sharing the picture. So this is very easy and quick way to make pav bhaji. Less than 20 minutes you can make this bhaji. So if you have missed this video, it will be linked down below in the description box. And as you saw, I do have some leftover bhaji. So all I need to do is prepare the pav, and it will be our quick lunch during the weekdays. And as I mentioned guys, wherever I can, I try to make my life easy, so I always buy this peeled garlic because it takes long time to peel the garlic. So I always buy that, as well as the green chilies are ready. And now let's start with our last recipe, and that is this quick way to make subji. We're gonna make this subji in the oven. If you have an oven, guys, get use out of it. This is such an easy way to make any kind of subji. All we need to do is combine all the ingredients, put it in the oven, forget about for 20-30 minutes, and that's it. Your sabji will be ready. The taste gonna be same as you can make it on the stove, because you know when you make some sabji in a pressure cooker, it doesn't have that it has a different taste. If you have made it, you know what I'm talking about. So first, here in a pan, I do have some oil. Into that, I'm adding some mustard seed. I'm gonna add some asafoetida. Again, this sabji, guys, it's gonna be very basic sabji, but all we need to do is combine all the ingredients with all the masalas and everything, and then just put it in the oven on 350 degree for about 20 minutes. Now, everyone ovens is different, so after I would say 15 to 20 minutes, you want to check and make sure that it's been cooked. Even in that 20-30 minutes, you don't need to go and kind of check and see if it's been cooked or not. You don't need to worry about anything. You just put it in the oven, forget about it, and in 20 minutes your sabji will be ready. It cannot, again, guys, get easier than this. So as I mentioned earlier, I always try to come up with a recipe that doesn't take that long to make it, and we don't want to get stuck in the kitchen for too long. I do have the oven safe plate. I'm gonna transfer the sabji into that. We're gonna put it in the oven for about 20 minutes. Like I say, everyone oven is different, so you do want to check after 15-20 minutes just to make sure it's been cooked or not. But other than that, you don't need to check in between. And I also make the bindi sabji as well as the cabbage sabji. So any kind of dry sabji, you can use the oven for it. And this is such an easy way to make sabji, because once you put it in there, you forget about it. Meanwhile, you can make the roti, dal, and all that. So once those things are ready, your sabji is ready too. So here, as you can see, sabji came out perfect. It's not mushy at all, and like I say, it cannot get easier than this. So this is it, guys. This is my meal plan for this week. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you do like to see this kind of quick recipe, and if you haven't subscribed my channel so far, please do so. I would love to have you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Take care, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.